Hi, my name is Peter Ticktin, and I am the Senior Counsel and founder of the Ticktin Law Group. When we established the firm, we already had a history of creative performance. Creativity is not something one can decide to have. Either you are creative or you are not. Well, our history of cases, from defeating the uniform ticket in Ontario to our fighting for HIV victims before other lawyers would join the fight, our winning a court TV trial where an organ donation permission for a 7-year-old's organs was forged, and more recently our discovering and unearthing the robo-signing scandal show our creativity. We were the lawyers on the seminal cases in many areas, including resulting trust, child support, and others. To maintain this characteristic in the firm, we hire creative people. Our second goal was to use the latest technology to bring legal service to the community with cost effectiveness in mind. We do this by establishing branch offices where the lawyers meet clients and attend court, and where all of their support remains at headquarters. This makes us far more effective and efficient. The way which law firms make their money is to charge for time. That is the inventory which we have to sell. The traditional way to practice law was for the attorneys to do everything. Naturally, lawyers charge much more per minute than paralegals and other office staff do. So we started a new way of doing things. We developed different departments to do the different chores which actually took lawyers away from lawyering. Let me show you, for example. Here, for instance, we have our hearings department. These ladies are just as smart as most lawyers, and when it comes to setting hearings, they are better at it, as this is what they do all day. It costs our clients a fraction of the cost of having an attorney do these tasks. Likewise, we have a welcoming committee, we have an appointments department, we have a trial preparation department, and perhaps most important in terms of savings, we have a discovery department. I'm going to take you there right now. We not only have a discovery department, we actually have 3 different discovery departments. In one, over here, the staff deals with discovery requests that come in which we need to answer and send out responses. Then, on the other side of the room, we have our, what we call D2, Discovery 2, which is our department where we send out requests which go out, and the other side is required to answer. And lastly, if we have a problem with either of those 2 situations with the other side, we have our litigation people in the middle that deal with discovery when it goes awry. Our men and women here are just as smart as most attorneys, or even smarter. And again, it costs a fraction of the normal way that law is ordinarily practiced. Now, I'm going to go back to my office and continue this conversation. Not only have we created a new paradigm or model of how law firms should be run by developing these departments which bring down the cost of legal service, but more importantly, we have broken from the way which traditional firms rewarded their attorneys for running up billable hours. At the Ticktin Law Group, we never criticize an attorney for failing to bill enough hours per week, even though those bills are the only inventory we sell. We reward our lawyers for performance. We like to win or have a good recovery depending on what is in each client's best interests. We reward winning and results. This way, the attorney puts in the time needed, not the time desired by those who mind the coffers of the firm. In these ways, we are truly more cost effective. Also, in developing the firm, we also knew that we needed to perform well in responding to clients' phone calls and in communicating with our clients. To do this, we set up systems where a copy of each letter and court document which we send or receive, we send a copy to our clients. This still left the big problem of assuring the return of telephone calls. Although this may not seem like a major problem, it is. Lawyers are typically working under deadlines, and their jobs have them running to and from depositions, court hearings, trials, mediations, or even to the hospital to see injured clients, or sadly, those who need a will in a hurry in their last days. Somehow the phone messages find their way to a back burner. To fix this problem, our phone messages are electronic, no more pink message slips. And we made it the first priority, the first responsibility of the legal administrators to make sure that their lawyers return their phone calls. This works. When we started the Ticktin Law Group, we knew that these 3 C's, creativity, cost effectiveness, and communications, were our way to build the kind of law practice which would be a leader in the new century. We knew that we are in a service industry as much as we may want to think of ourselves as professionals with all the pomp and circumstance that designation may muster. The bottom line is that we are just people who need to provide good, affordable service. In accomplishing this, we hire our lawyers based on character, and they love this environment where their days are not filled with the pressures of billing, but rather in doing what they went to law school to do. They create a wonderful environment where we work in teams, all never straying from the high road. After all, it is they who make this firm the lawyers you want to be between you and your problems. Over the past decade, we have accomplished many great successes, from leading the way in mortgage foreclosure defense, discovering and unearthing the robo-signers which led the government to obtaining a $30 billion settlement from the banks, and defending over 12,000 clients. We have appeared on CNN, MSNBC, NBC, Fox News, local TV, USA Today, and many more, including the Washington Post, the Wall Street Journal, and 3 times we were on the front page of the New York Times. We've had a wonderful success because our dedication to our clients and our goals. We are mindful that these milestones of our past mean nothing unless we maintain our dedication to our goals of performing for our clients going forward. We built this firm to be the best place for people to go if they have a legal problem, whether the problem involves a personal injury, divorce, business transactions, being made or being litigated, whatever the problem. We are dedicated to our tag, quote, the lawyers you want between you and your problems, end quote. We say it and we mean it. We want to be your lawyers. Feel free to give us a call or visit legalbrains.com, and you will see that there really is a difference.